Have you ever wondered why some people maintain strong, healthy bones well into their later years, while others struggle with fractures and bone weakness? As we age, our bones naturally lose density, which makes them more susceptible to fractures. However, what many people don't realize is that there are simple, everyday habits you can adopt to keep your bones strong and resilient. In today's video, we're going to explore 6 essential habits that can help you maintain strong bones as you grow older. Habits that are not only easy to integrate into your daily routine but can also have a profound impact on your quality of life. By the end of this video, you will understand how making just a few small adjustments in your lifestyle can significantly reduce the risk of bone fractures, improve your mobility, and help you maintain your independence for years to come. Imagine the confidence of walking without fear of falling, or the peace of mind you get from being able to climb stairs without hesitation. These habits have the potential to transform your life, enabling you to protect your bones and stay active and healthy as you age. Don't let weak bones hold you back. Stick with us until the end of this video to discover the key practices that can help prevent osteoporosis, improve your bone health, and make your golden years more fulfilling. Plus, we're going to share practical, actionable tips that you can start today to build a strong foundation for healthier bones and a more vibrant, active future. So, let's get started and dive right in. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Your support means the world to me, and if you found this video valuable, you can help me continue sharing these important lessons by liking and sharing it with your friends and family. If you enjoyed this video and the topic resonates with you, go ahead and drop a comment with 1. If you think there's something I can do to improve, or if you'd like to see more of a different type of content, comment 0 and let me know your thoughts. Your feedback helps me create better content that's even more tailored to your needs. Now, let's dive in and get started on these essential habits. 1. Regular weight-bearing exercise. As we age, maintaining healthy bones becomes a more pressing concern, and one of the most powerful ways to not only preserve but also enhance bone density is through regular weight-bearing exercises. These exercises are truly a gift to your body, as they require your muscles and bones to work against gravity, which in turn sparks bone growth and strengthens the bones you already have. It's an undeniable truth that we cannot take our bones for granted, and these types of exercises are a deeply effective method to ensure that our bones stay strong, resilient, and healthy for years to come. To think that something as simple as walking can have such profound effects on bone health is both inspiring and motivating. Walking, as low impact as it may seem, doesn't just work your bones, it works your body as a whole. It's a beautiful, easy, and accessible way to improve your balance, reducing the risk of potentially devastating falls. That quiet stroll around your neighborhood can serve as a life-changing practice that supports the foundation of your overall health. When you walk, you're not just moving from point A to point B. You're actively contributing to your future well-being, ensuring that you can stand tall, both physically and metaphorically, as you continue to age gracefully. But let's talk about hiking for a moment. Hiking is such a powerful reminder that we can be so much more than sedentary beings. Imagine trekking through the woods or navigating a local trail, with uneven surfaces and slopes constantly challenging your body. This isn't just about breathing in fresh air, it's about actively encouraging your bones to adapt to various terrains, pushing them to get stronger with every step you take. The challenge of hiking becomes a symbol of resilience, of the beautiful adaptability that exists within us all. And for those who may find it intimidating, remember that it's not about conquering mountains right away. It's about taking those small, meaningful steps that contribute to a greater journey. Then there's weight training. The idea of lifting weights or using resistance bands often brings to mind images of intense gym sessions. But the truth is, strength training can be as gentle or as challenging as you make it. Even starting with basic resistance exercises can yield tremendous benefits. When you build muscle mass, you're not just sculpting your body, you're creating an internal support system for your bones. It's like providing your bones with the best kind of armor to protect them from the effects of aging. And while lifting weights may seem like a daunting task for some, remember that it's about doing what feels right for you, gradually increasing intensity, and celebrating every bit of progress along the way. Integrating these weight-bearing exercises into your daily life doesn't require a fancy gym membership, nor does it call for expensive equipment. The simplicity of the approach is one of the most appealing aspects. Start by taking a brisk walk every day, whether it's a lap around your neighborhood or a leisurely walk in the park. Challenge yourself with a few simple hikes on nearby trails, or incorporate resistance training with the simplest of tools, like resistance bands or even bodyweight exercises. It's amazing how carrying your groceries, climbing stairs, or even pushing a lawnmower can count as effective weight-bearing exercises. All it takes is the commitment to move, to keep your body engaged, and to show up for yourself. But here's the real magic of weight-bearing exercises: consistency. It's not about doing a crazy once-a-month workout that leaves you sore for days. It's about showing up regularly and making small, intentional efforts. The beauty of these activities lies in their cumulative effect. Each step you take, each small bit of weight you lift, contributes to strengthening your bones, making them more resilient to the wear and tear of time. As a bonus, you're also improving your muscle tone, boosting circulation, and enhancing your mental health. When you move your body, you elevate your spirit. It's truly a holistic benefit that extends far beyond your bones. So, what are you waiting for? Lace up your shoes, grab that hiking stick, or pick up those weights. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today, in whatever form feels right to you. Your bones will thank you, your heart will thank you, and your entire being will appreciate the gift of movement. Take the first step, and know that each one after that brings you closer to a stronger, more vibrant future. 2. Get plenty of sunlight. One of the simplest yet incredibly powerful ways to support your bone health is something many of us often overlook: basking in the sunlight. It's almost too good to be true that something as free and natural as sunlight can work wonders for our well-being. But the truth is, exposure to sunlight plays an essential role in our health, especially when it comes to our bones. Sunlight triggers our bodies to produce vitamin D, a critical nutrient that allows our bones to absorb the calcium they desperately need to stay strong and resilient. Without adequate levels of vitamin D, our bones can become brittle, weak, and prone to fractures, something that is truly heartbreaking as we age. I can't help but feel a sense of peace and joy when I step outside and feel the warmth of the sun on my skin. It's not just about the health benefits, although those are incredibly important, but also the emotional and spiritual boost that sunshine provides. There's something so comforting about soaking in the rays, feeling connected to nature, and knowing that this simple act is nourishing my body on a deep level. Just a few minutes in the sun can help you feel more grounded and centered, which is something we could all use in our hectic, often overwhelming lives. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. When it comes to the amount of sunlight you need, just a short 10 to 30 minutes a few times a week can make a huge difference. Of course, this depends on a variety of factors, such as your skin tone, where you live, and the time of year. Those with lighter skin usually produce vitamin D faster, while those with darker skin may need a little more time in the sun. And if you're someone who lives in an area with long winters or limited sunshine, it's even more important to make a conscious effort to embrace the sun whenever you can, especially during the warmer months. In some cases, even taking a vitamin D supplement might be necessary to make up for the lack of sunlight. However, it's important to remember that while sunlight is incredibly beneficial, moderation is key. The sun's UV rays can be harmful if we're not careful, leading to skin damage or even more serious conditions. So, always make sure to protect your skin if you're going to be outside for longer periods. Sunscreen, hats, and seeking shade are great ways to enjoy the sun without compromising your skin's health. If you prefer to enjoy the sun during times when its rays are softer, try getting outside early in the morning or later in the afternoon. These times tend to be gentler on your skin while still providing plenty of vitamin D. I think it's easy to forget just how much nature can support us in our journey toward better health. By simply stepping outside and allowing the sunlight to nourish your body, you're allowing yourself to thrive in ways that go beyond physical health. This natural act of soaking in the sun is one of the simplest yet most profound gifts you can give your body. So, whether you're out for a walk, tending to your garden, or simply sitting outside with a cup of tea, take a moment to appreciate the sunlight. It's a free, accessible, and profoundly healing practice that can have a lasting impact on both your bones and your spirit. Don't underestimate the power of the sun. It's a gift waiting for you to embrace. 3. Eat a calcium-rich diet. As we age, one of the most vital things we can do to protect our long-term health is to focus on our bones. The strength and resilience of our bones depend largely on one crucial factor: calcium. This remarkable mineral is more than just an essential nutrient. It's the very foundation of our bone structure, the cornerstone that keeps everything strong and intact. Without enough calcium in our diet, our bones can become fragile, making us more vulnerable to fractures, breaks, and even debilitating conditions like osteoporosis. And while that might sound frightening, the good news is that ensuring we're getting enough calcium isn't as difficult as it may seem. It's a beautiful opportunity to nourish our bodies with delicious and wholesome foods that not only taste good but also contribute to our vitality. So, where do we start? The first place to look is in dairy products. Milk, cheese, and yogurt. These are classic, reliable sources of calcium that we've known about for years. But they're not just full of calcium. They're also packed with other nutrients like protein and vitamin D, which are critical for supporting bone health. The richness of these foods provides our bodies with exactly what they need, and incorporating them into our daily meals can be an easy, satisfying way to protect and strengthen our bones as we age. But what if dairy isn't a part of your diet for various reasons? Maybe you're lactose intolerant, or you prefer plant-based options. Don't worry, you are still in luck. There are so many wonderful alternatives to help you meet your calcium needs. Leafy green vegetables, such as kale, spinach, and collard greens, are not only rich in calcium, but they're also loaded with other health-promoting nutrients. These greens are bursting with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants that contribute to overall health. It's incredible how nature provides such powerful foods that are not only beneficial for our bones but also for our hearts, minds, and immune systems. Another option for getting your calcium intake is through fortified foods. Nowadays, many plant-based milks, like almond, soy, and oat milk, are fortified with calcium to provide similar benefits as dairy. This is a fantastic way for those who are vegan, lactose intolerant, or prefer plant-based living to still get the calcium they need. Additionally, many cereals and fruit juices are fortified with calcium as well, making it incredibly easy to boost your intake. Just remember to always check the nutrition labels to make sure the product contains enough calcium to make a real difference. I understand that navigating your calcium needs can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially if you have dietary restrictions or personal preferences. It's easy to get lost in the vast sea of options available today. That's why I highly recommend consulting with a healthcare provider or nutritionist. They can offer expert advice and create a tailored plan that helps you meet all your nutritional needs in a balanced and sustainable way. With the right support, you'll feel confident knowing that you're doing the best for your body and your bones. When we take the time to incorporate a variety of calcium-rich foods into our meals, we're not just filling our stomachs. We're giving our bones the nourishment they deserve. We're investing in our future health and ensuring that we stay strong and active for years to come. So, when you're thinking about what to add to your shopping list or preparing your next meal, remember to include plenty of dairy, leafy greens, and fortified foods. Each bite you take is a step toward preserving your bone health and embracing the power of living a long, strong, and vibrant life. Don't take your bones for granted. Nourish them with love and care. 4. Incorporate vitamin D into your diet. Vitamin D truly deserves its reputation as the bone vitamin. It's an absolute cornerstone for maintaining healthy, strong bones. I can't stress enough just how vital this vitamin is to your body's ability to absorb calcium, the essential mineral that forms the very foundation of your bones. Without adequate vitamin D, your body struggles to absorb the calcium it so desperately needs. This imbalance can lead to brittle bones, increasing your risk of fractures, falls, and even debilitating conditions like osteoporosis. This is why I believe it's so important to understand the role vitamin D plays and take proactive steps to ensure we get enough of it. Luckily, achieving this goal is far more accessible than you might think. One of the most natural and frankly enjoyable ways to ensure you're getting enough vitamin D is through the warmth and energy of sunlight. I find it so comforting to know that something as simple as stepping outside can work wonders for my health. When your skin is kissed by the sun, it produces vitamin D, which is absorbed into your body and put to work. Just a modest 10 to 30 minutes of sunlight a few times a week can do the trick, though, of course, this varies depending on your skin type and where you live. I've personally found that even a brief walk or sitting outside with a cup of tea is enough to feel the sun's incredible benefits. However, for those of us living in areas with limited sunlight, especially in the colder, darker months, we may need to be more mindful and turn to other sources of vitamin D. Beyond sunlight, there are many ways to nourish your body with vitamin D, and I encourage you to take a close look at your diet. A growing number of foods are now fortified with vitamin D, making it easier than ever to meet your needs. I love reaching for plant-based milks like almond, soy, or oat milk, all of which are frequently fortified with vitamin D. Even many cereals and fruit juices are now packed with this crucial nutrient, so make sure to check the labels when you're out shopping. It's a small effort that can truly make a difference in your daily routine. And let's not forget about the incredible benefits of fatty fish, truly a gift from the ocean. Fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are packed with vitamin D, and they provide a bonus with their abundance of omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats not only support your bones but also promote heart health and overall well-being. I know that not everyone is a fan of fish, but if you can bring yourself to include it in your diet, you'll be giving your body a double dose of goodness. If fish isn't your thing, don't worry. There are plenty of vitamin D supplements available. However, I always recommend speaking with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement, just to make sure it's right for you. When you begin to embrace a variety of these vitamin D sources, whether it's the sun on your skin, a fortified glass of milk, or a delicious serving of fish, you're truly nourishing your body in a way that helps it absorb the calcium it needs to maintain bone health. The steps may seem small, but they're incredibly powerful. So whether you're basking in the sun or adding a nutritious meal to your plate, always keep in mind that vitamin D is one of the keys to living your best life, with strong bones to carry you through all your days. 5. Avoid smoking and limit alcohol. When it comes to maintaining strong and resilient bones as you age, there are a few lifestyle choices that play a pivotal role in preserving your bone health. None more critical than avoiding smoking and limiting alcohol consumption. These two habits can be incredibly harmful, not only to your bones but to your overall well-being. It's often easy to overlook the long-term consequences of smoking and drinking, but the reality is they can significantly accelerate bone degradation, leading to conditions like osteoporosis, where your bones become fragile and brittle, leaving you vulnerable to fractures. So let's take a deeper dive into how these habits erode your bone strength and why it is essential to take control and eliminate or limit them in your life. Let's start with smoking, a habit that many people don't realize is silently sabotaging their bones. The toxins in cigarette smoke wreak havoc on the body in so many ways, but one of the most insidious effects is how they hinder calcium absorption, a vital nutrient for bone strength. Without adequate calcium, your bones become weaker and less capable of withstanding the stresses of everyday life. Smoking also limits blood flow to your bones, meaning they don't get the nutrients they need to heal or regenerate. Over time, this can create a perfect storm that leads to osteoporosis, making fractures more likely, especially as you grow older. If you're a smoker, it may feel daunting to quit, but trust me, this is one of the most impactful decisions you can make for your health. The struggle may be real, but there are so many resources out there to support you on your journey to becoming smoke-free. Picture your future self, feeling healthier, stronger, and more energized, with bones that are ready to take on whatever life throws at them. That's the reward that awaits you. On the other hand, excessive alcohol consumption is another habit that can slowly but surely chip away at your bone health. The impact of alcohol on the body is more far-reaching than we often realize. Drinking too much interferes with the delicate balance of calcium in your system, and this disruption prevents your bones from rebuilding and regenerating as they should. Alcohol has the power to weaken bone-building cells, making it harder for your bones to heal after injury and making them more prone to fractures. Moreover, heavy drinking impairs coordination and balance, which naturally increases the risk of falls, and a fall could easily lead to a bone-breaking incident. Now, I know that enjoying a drink from time to time is part of socializing, unwinding, and celebrating life's moments, and that's perfectly fine. But the key is moderation. For most adults, moderation means up to 1 drink per day for women and no more than 2 drinks per day for men. It's about finding that balance where you can enjoy a drink without compromising your health in the long run. Deciding to quit smoking and limit alcohol intake is one of the most meaningful investments you can make in your future. It's not just about preserving your bones, it's about improving your quality of life. By making these changes now, you're actively safeguarding your health and reducing the risk of osteoporosis as you age. Whether it's taking that courageous step to quit smoking or cutting back on your alcohol consumption, your bones, and your overall health will thank you. And as you reflect on this decision years down the road, you'll be grateful for the self-care and foresight you've shown. Your future self will look back with pride, knowing that these seemingly small changes had a huge impact on your vitality, strength, and peace of mind. Your bones are worth it, and so are you. 6. Maintain a healthy weight. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Maintaining a healthy weight is not merely about appearances. It's a fundamental aspect of taking care of your body, your bones, and your joints. The reality is that the weight we carry plays a critical role in how our bodies function, especially as we age. Carrying excess weight can feel like an invisible burden, gradually and insidiously affecting our bones and joints. Over time, it places excessive pressure on weight-bearing joints such as the hips, knees, and spine. The damage this causes can be profound, leading to joint pain, inflammation, and the development of debilitating conditions like osteoarthritis. Imagine the pain of not being able to walk comfortably or perform simple tasks without discomfort. It's not just physical pain, but the emotional toll it takes on your quality of life. But it's not just about being overweight that poses risks to our health. Being underweight can be just as dangerous, especially when it comes to bone health. Low body weight can lead to decreased bone density, increasing the risk of fractures and weakening your bones over time. We often overlook the silent danger of being underweight, but it's equally important to nourish our bodies with enough nutrients to support bone strength. It's a delicate balance. Too much weight causes strain, and too little can leave us fragile. The sweet spot lies in finding a healthy weight that supports your body's vitality, giving your bones and joints the care they deserve while also feeding your soul with the nutrients it craves. Achieving this balance doesn't require extreme measures. It's about taking consistent, thoughtful steps. A balanced diet, full of vibrant fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, can work wonders in sustaining a healthy weight. But don't forget the foods that specifically nourish your bones. Calcium-rich dairy, vitamin D, and magnesium are vital in keeping bones strong and preventing the deterioration that comes with age. It's about making those small, intentional choices to support not just your weight but your long-term health and comfort. And physical activity, it's not just a recommendation, it's a necessity. Exercise does so much more than help you lose weight or build muscle. It strengthens your heart, improves your mood, and most importantly, it fortifies your bones and joints. Activities like walking, swimming, and cycling are fantastic because they give your body a chance to move freely, without overloading your bones. On the other hand, strength training like weightlifting is crucial for building muscle mass, which in turn stabilizes your bones and joints, making them more resilient to the everyday stresses we put on them. It's amazing how empowering it feels to move your body with confidence, knowing that you're actively protecting yourself against future pain and injury. At the end of the day, maintaining a healthy weight is so much more than simply looking better. It's about feeling your best. It's about nurturing your body so that it remains strong, flexible, and capable as you age. It's a form of self-respect, of honoring yourself by taking the time to invest in your well-being. So don't wait for the pain to remind you of what matters. Take small steps every day, focusing on balance and nourishment. Your bones, joints, and overall health will thank you, and you'll find yourself moving through life with a sense of strength, vitality, and, most importantly, joy. I hope this video has given you valuable insights into the importance of maintaining a healthy weight for your bones, joints, and overall well-being. It's not just about appearance. It's about feeling good, living well, and taking care of your body as you age. So, what have you learned today? What's one thing you will take from this video and start applying to your life right now? I'd love to hear from you, so please drop a comment below and share what you're going to put into practice. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave your comment, hit that like button, and share it with others who might benefit from this message. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Together, we can continue to build healthier, stronger lives, one step at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.